Well, hello and welcome to Style RX. Today is a special session. We are highlighting all things the Curator second new arrivals of the season. And Rebecca and I are so excited to have Tabbatha and Beau here with us again today. And we are going to show you every single piece of the new arrivals with the exception of the sweater. Tabbatha, you can shake your head. Do you have it or not? No, okay, so there is one sweater that is delayed and we will tell you about that, but we will have every other piece to show you and we're so excited. So today for Style RX, don't forget, you can always go back to our Style RX YouTube channel and hit subscribe, ring that bell as well, and every single Friday when Rebecca and I drop these videos, you will be notified and you can watch them on your own time. We actually dropped one last night, if you didn't know, and it was a fun lookbook mashup. So be sure to go back and check that out. But today we're going to start with our pre-orders. These are early reserve reservations for these new arrivals. So if you have not already submitted your new arrival reservations, do that with your stylist. I have a Google sheet and I know Rebecca does as well that you can fill out. If you need to edit it, text me. I will figure out that later. But we're going to start and we're going to talk to you about all the pieces. I am wearing the escape dress and I'm going to remove my hat, but I felt a little bit like Julia Roberts in the polo match. So give you a little power to start out the day. Just know, so you know, these pieces are very versatile. You can go from a straw hat like that to maybe our cool leather coat from last season. So what I love about all things cabbie is that they're very versatile and I could easily add a moto boot to this dress. Now this is our sheer chiffon fabrication. It's also what we call a twofer because there is a removable slip and Tabbatha is going to show us how to style that when she comes on. It is a drawstring and you can see it's got actually 4 little ties, which is so cute. So you can adjust the waist to whichever size you're available. Now for me, I feel that it's very true to size. I bought me a size small. I'm going to let this out so you can see. The reason I like having a little excess fabric is it allows me to really gather the waist the way I like it. And I'm going to give you a little style tip here. Anytime you have a drawstring, be sure to pull the gathering to the middle front and the middle back. And then smooth your sides out. And that's going to prevent some of that bulk on the hips and thighs that we tend to get with anything drawstring. And I know that kind of prevents people from buying things with a drawstring. So that's a little hint for you. Also, there's a cute little notch down at the bottom. And one other way you can really do this, because Rebecca and I talk a lot about providing that waist silhouette, is I'm going to go ahead and just add a wide chunky belt to the outside. Now what this is doing is 2 things. If you're petite, now you can see the gathering to the back and the smoother sides. If you're petite and you maybe don't want it quite as long, a belt is going to help pull that in and give you a little bit less length. And then I also have a multicolored shoe, and that is going to either elongate your leg or not. So really depending on your shoe that you choose, you can take this to flip-flop and a hat. But I did one with black and brown to really pull out the print of this dress. So this is called the escape dress. It is a little bit roomy. So if you prefer, you probably could size down. I do not prefer to because I do belting a lot. And so I did buy this true to size. I'm wearing a size small. For reference, I'm 5'6", and I generally wear a 4'6" jacket and about a 2'4" bottom. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn this over to Beau, and she's going to show us, it looks like the impetuous topper. Beau?
Hey ladies, how are you today? So I'm going to back up a little bit and kind of give you an all over look, but I have got the impetuous pieces on. So they are fabulous. And I'm just going to give you, so I've got the topper and then it has a matching cropped trouser that has pockets. And this fabrication is just the name of it makes me a little bit giddy. It is called the Happy Dot. So it's just a really fun, I'm going to come up a little bit closer and show you. It is a black background and this really fun pink dot. And so that's why they call it the Happy Dot. So one thing I absolutely love about these two pieces is they are out of that fabulous mesh fabric that we have come to know and love. So this season, the debut dress is in that fabrication. Last year, last fall, we had the ringleader top. So you come to know and love. It's a great like stretch fabric. I like it because it's very low maintenance. I don't find that I snag it easily or I have to be uber careful with it. So I just love that about it. So let me give you some details about the topper. It does have a, what we would call a high-low finish. It's a tie front, and you're going to see that the back does some great coverage. So I love that because you could easily pair this as a bathing suit cover-up. It would be really simple to do because you do have that great coverage in the back. You can knot the front or tie it in a simple bow, but it's just really easy to wear and layer. So I have it layered over. Another new arrival piece is the rotation tank. And you've seen this rotation tank. It's in a floral. Now we're sending it to you in a lilac, which I would actually call this color more of a cotton candy than lilac. So to me, it's more of a leans on the pinks versus the purples, but there you go. So more details on the cropped trouser, the impetuous cropped trouser. Just a reference, I'm going to back up and show you. I'm actually 5'8" 3/4", so almost 5'9". They give me some great length, and I love the cropped trouser because it's like a little palazzo. I'm really getting a beach poolside vibe out of this look right now. Again, I think you could wear the cropped trouser on its own with the rotation tank, or I think even our simple cami that came in black a couple seasons ago that I absolutely love. So it's just, they're really versatile. Again, they could go from being a bathing suit cover up to putting on a nice little heel and go to date night. So just really great versatile pieces that can be worn as separates or all together. And so that's what I've got for you with the impetuous pieces. And now I'm going to pull you over to Tabbatha. So here we go.
Well, ladies, I am wearing the slip dress from the dress that Amy just showed you. And I love a twofer. We love a twofer from Cabby because it really extends our wardrobe and makes our investment even smarter. And so this is the slip dress. I actually have the adjustable strap zhushed up pretty tightly because, as you can see, it's revealing and my bust sits real high. So if I leave it to where the seam should be, I'm not comfortable with that. So just personal preference, I zhush those up. But whether you're long-waisted or short-waisted, you know, more of a rectangle, or I'm more of an hourglass, it really will work on all different shapes and sizes. So you can kind of adjust accordingly. Speaking of sizes, I'm also 5'6", although I have heels on right now, but I am more of a 14-16. Extra large, large, kind of depending on the fabric, design intent. And so Amy mentioned if you prefer things to be a little bit smaller, you might size down. I went with a large in this dress, and I have enough room at my hips. I have enough room at my bust. So I think it's really your shape. And then, like she said, personal preference. I don't think it's a universal, everyone should size down. I think it's more of if you are in between sizes, that is where you can adjust, but always fit your widest part. So that is something to keep in mind. And the slip is going to fit closer to the body, obviously, than the overlay piece. So as it is, fun summer dress, right? But what if I wanted to head to the boardroom? I could take my crisscross blazer or whatever favorite black blazer you already have. And you already saw I have my pumps on, and I could zhush up. This jacket is from the main collection. And so now I have more of a professional look. I could put some tights on and wear it with boots if it was still cold. I could zip that up, to cover up the cleavage a little bit if I didn't feel like that was appropriate for the workplace. And now I have a whole nother look with that cute little slip dress. But I don't have to go to the boardroom really anymore because I work for Cabby. And so I may find that I'd be more likely to throw on my favorite jean jacket and kick off my heels and, quite frankly, wear my flip-flops, because flip-flops are my jam. And so I think that would be a whole another way to wear the slip dress. And you could also do your denim jacket over the full overlay piece that Amy had on. And if you don't have a jean jacket, then you could also throw on your favorite black cardigan, because we all have them, right? This is the offhand cardigan from this season. So if you don't already have one, or if you need a new one, this is a great option. And now I could put on my little sporty tennies. I could leave my flip-flops on. I could put some fun wedges on. And here I am, ready to go out to lunch with the girlfriends. On to you, Rebecca.
Oh man, thank you guys. I selfishly love Fridays because I get to hang with Amy every single Friday. And on occasion, I get to spend time with other friends of mine. So this is just fantastic. Thank you guys for being on with us. All right, well, I am wearing the celebration dress. And if you have not muted, go ahead and mute so it stays on speaker view. But you can see this is a halter shape. So you'll see that it has just a really beautiful neckline. Now, if you are not a fan of strapless bras, like I'm not a fan, I have my regular bra on, and I used some of these bra converter clips, and you can find them most anywhere, Target, Marshalls, Amazon, wherever you want to grab them, but they make it just really easy to convert your regular bra into a racer back type style. So I'm thinking this is a fantastic dressy dress. I threw on my fun purple pumps. Now, I'm 5'11", and I'm wearing an 8 in jeans, and I'm a small medium on top. And this is a medium. Now, this is a piece that I would say definitely fit your widest area, which for me is my hips and my bust. Is fantastic up top. It is slim to me down below. It is also designed to be a midi length. As you can see, it's more of a knee length on me. Again, 5'11", so just keep that in mind. But can you just imagine wearing this to all your spring weddings and graduations? It's in our poly crepe. It's sized extra small to extra large, and it is $129. Sorry, I couldn't remember how much. So just a beautiful dress. I really like it thrown with the Sunday cardigan thrown on to just really pull the purple out. So if it's just kind of a cool spring event that you're at, or even summer and it's cool at night, you've got this. A way that you could dress this dress down, I think, is to just throw a pair of sneakers on, which I'm not going to take the time to do, but then take our field tee and put this on over the top and knot it up. Kind of do a little knot there. And now you've got something that's just a little less dressy. You can take it to all your casual events and just really enjoy. So beautiful, beautiful dress. It's got a ruffle. I hope you can see that. It's a beautiful ruffle, and it does have a slight high-low. Amy, I think you've got a gorgeous blouse for us.
I do. And that celebration dress I have been waiting for months, because we got a sneak peek at it. I will say that Sunday cardigan, you guys, is starting to sell out and on back order in several of the sizes. So if you've had your eye on that beautiful purple sweater, do not hesitate, especially if some of these pieces you really want a really pretty topper. So I am wearing our new version of the Seaside top. The blouse has the ability to loosen and give you more arm coverage, or you can cinch it up. I personally prefer it cinched. I love it this way. I'm going to get close so you can really see the print on this. It is gorgeous. Now, I have this with a simple vintage Cabby zebra belt, so I'm print mixing subtly. I also have our amazing Lido crop trousers on with this, and then a fun little zebra shoe. But I want to show you how incredible this top is, and it's really going to lend to any of the toppers that you may have already purchased or are on your favorites list. So if you saw me on my Instagram page, you may have seen this print mix that I just posted this morning. This is our byline jacket, which is a really soft, incredible French terry. It's a 3/4 length sleeve, but I like to fold my sleeve up to the elbow and then pull it back down so that it'll stay in place above my elbow. I love this print mix. Now let me show you how versatile a top like this is. It's really going to lend to what color you might possibly be wearing. If you're new to print mixing, don't panic. You can still stay very matchy-matchy. But I'm now taking the checkup blazer. You can see how this spot is going to go more of a blue color. And I'm wearing the same Lido crops and the same high heels. One more topper for you, because maybe you're not a navy blue person, or maybe you are, or maybe you bought this imperial blazer and you're just not sure how many tops you can wear because your go-to would be that same white or pink or purple top. Well, look how incredible this print mix is. So now the spots really lend in to that more of a purple violet hue. And I didn't even change my belt or my shoe. So I'm going to step back so you can see my cute little zebra shoe. I have my Lido crops unfolded, but I'm going to show you a more casual look coming up next. So this is a little bit different, I should tell you that. The one from the main line that's white is more of our sateen fabric. This is our poly crepe, and it is running a little bit roomy. Now that will depend if you're very busty or you carry your weight through your tummy. I would say stay true to size. If you are your standard sizes and you tend to size down, then you could size down. In this, I actually did. So the top that I am wearing is an extra small, and I prefer the extra small. So again, we will tell you what we prefer. You know us. We can guide you through that. So just keep that in mind. But of course, as Tabbatha said, we always fit our widest part of the body. And the dress that Rebecca was wearing is great if you're narrow in the shoulders, because it's going to help balance out those hips. So make sure you measure your hips. All right. It looks like I will be handing it off to Tabbatha, who is going to show you our incredible button fly shorts. Tabbatha?
So this is more my jam than the slip dress. Can you tell? Rebecca's going to talk about the tickled pink shirt in a little bit, but I just think it's such a fun little cover up with my botanical tee, which is still available. And then what I'm really here to talk about, which is the button fly shorts. So these are the same fabrication as the hiker shorts from last spring's new arrivals. If any of you have those, it is 97% cotton with 3% spandex. So there's great stretch. They have a really soft hand. They have a higher rise, and the button fly is great detail. They're slim fitting through the hip with and through the waist with quite a bit of good room in the thighs. There is a little notch tab detail in the back, which will cinch, which will enable you to cinch just a tad. Great stretch. The geranium color goes back to so many things already on the line, and also so many things that you already have in your closet from previous cabbie seasons. We put it with the spirit tank the other day. There's a bunch of our poly chiffon tops and blouses that look beautiful with it. And these are ones that you really could even put that long stroll cardigan on and have it be kind of a dressier look, but also just with your tennies and a t-shirt for, you know, soccer games outside. So that is the button fly. They are, how much are they? They are 94, and they come size 0 to 16. These are the 16s. And like I mentioned, I'm kind of in between sizes. So you'll notice I have a little bit of room at the waist, but I don't know that I would want to go much smaller here, which tends to be my widest part. So that's one of those things where you just kind of have to adjust accordingly. And I may just have to live with the fact that there's a little bit more room than I prefer. I might have to take the waist in if that little tab detail in the back doesn't pull in enough for me. So if this is not where you carry your weight, perhaps you could size down, but for the most part, I would say that they fit pretty true to size.
All right. Thank you, Tabitha. Okay, now if you are into easy one and done dressing, then this next piece is for you. This is our weekend dress, and it's in this gorgeous coral sunset color. I'll get real close here so maybe you can see. It is a coral with a heathered pink throughout, and I just think it is the perfect color for summer. I'm wearing it a little more casual here with sneakers and the little lighthouse tee because these are both French terry. So I'm going to be put together and super, super comfy no matter what my day takes me to. But I want to show you how you can quickly change this out. Now, this is a medium that I'm wearing. And oh, one more thing I want to show you. If you're familiar with the pieces and you're like, okay, what does that kind of go like? It's a bit of a heathered version of our ruby pullover. So very, very close there. But I'm finding that the heathering is really a chameleon because now when I put this on with our scenic cardigan, and I'm going to slip into a pair of pumps because we want to be able to wear our pieces casually and dressy, right? So let's see it a little bit more dressy. All right, so here we are with a completely different look, a little bit more dressed up. Did forget to show you, this is completely bra strap friendly and has that cute little V detail in the back and the ties, which I've worn it with those just hanging, words are hard today, hanging down inside the dress. And then you just have a cute little V-shaped tank in the back. It is French terry, like I said. It's sized extra small to extra large. It's $129 and just going to be a fantastic piece. The only thing I could do to make this better is if it had pockets. I love my pockets, but again, this is hitting me at the knee. I'm 5'11", so this is a little over 30.5 inches long from the center back to the hemline. So you can kind of keep that in mind when you are placing your orders. Amy, over to you.
Okay, well, I am back and I am wearing our poolside tee. Now, I did not change out of the Lido crop because I want to show you how incredible these are. First, I'm going to undo this because I have a little belt loop pull here. This is super casual, the way I would just run around with my kids. Now you're going to see it's a little bit boxy. I did size down. Here is the warning for you. I sized down to an extra small because I knew it was going to be boxy, but the sleeve banding right here does not have any elastic in it. And if you carry your weight in your arms, you are not going to want to size down. So I want to just repeat that. Do not size down in this top if you carry weight in your arms. Now mine are fine. It's not hurting. It's not pulling. It's not too tight, but my arms are not thick. And so even if I went to the small, I would be fine through the body because I'm naturally going to either front tuck this or belt loop pull it or anything. So I don't really think sizing down did too much for me as far as worrying about the boxy body. Now this is the same slub fabrication as our pocket t-shirt. So if you love the pocket t-shirt fabrication, it is exactly the same. You can't see it, but you can feel it. So it's got a little tiny bit of texture. And I do love the little blouson drop sleeve here. I think it just adds some really a fun variety for this. Now I left my belt off because sometimes I'm not in the mood for a belt. And this time I actually cuffed the Lido crop up to make it a little shorter. And I added these fun little cork sandals and they're flat. So even though I'm elevated, it's really nice because I'm comfortable. Now, as far as toppers, I would love to see the opposites attract thing here on in the same color hue, but the opposites in this situation is taking a different stripe in the same color. And that is just a fun, casual way to wear a topper with that. But of course, it's a t-shirt, so you're going to be able to really do it with anything that you have. It is that beautiful bright orange. If you guys wonder like what colors you can wear with certain things, go to your Tabby-Tap app and pull up some pieces that have multicolors in them. So if you're not good at matching different colors, or if you're always stuck in the same matchy kind of cycle, if you will go to some pieces and really look in, maybe you just have a purple sweater and you're like, oh, I would really like to change that up, and you could add a bold purple sweater. But one that I really love with this tangerine color that is a little unexpected is taking our fun yellow Roar cardigan and pulling out those complementary colors and just having a bold, bright pop. So it's something that maybe not everyone is comfortable with, but when you're talking earth tones, I live in the Utah desert, so I always say, look out on the mountain, you're in browns, sages, and then there's a pop of red with like the Indian fire paint brushes, or there's a pop of yellow, or there's a pop of pink. So I like to kind of refer to nature for that, but also a quick tip is to go to your Tabby-Tap app and just pull up some of the pieces that have prints on them. Our design team is incredible when it comes to complementary colors. So I believe I'm going to send this now back to Tabitha for the park short. Tabitha?
I have a special guest with me today, my assistant, aka my daughter, modeling the park shorts because I got them for her as a treat. And so I don't have them in my size to show you. So these are a size 6, and she kind of goes between a 4 and a 6 in Cabby on the bottom. And they are a cotton stretch denim. They are, your eyes are not deceiving you, they are 2 different colors. Maybe go a little bit closer and see if they can see better. This is like a traditional blue indigo, and then this is a black denim, and that's on purpose. And then I'm going to show you the back too. Lots of destruction, bleach splatters, all that fun stuff, a raw hem at the bottom. They are a like a slouchy kind of slim boyfriend relaxed fit. So they're meant to kind of fit low, just kind of slung on the hips. We've belted them because they are a little bit generous on her. So depending on how you like to wear your denim, if you like that kind of oversized slouchy boyfriend vibe, you could stick with your true size. If you want it to be a little bit more of a fitted short, you could probably get away with sizing down. Obviously, like we've been saying all day, depending on your shape, depending on personal style expression, we probably will go down for her. There is quite a bit of room and she can take them on and off without unbuttoning them. But we still wanted to show you with the belt. And then we have her with the Love Tee, which is a favorite of so many people. These are also a 5-inch inseam, I think. Let me double check. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. 4-inch inseam. So on her, I think that's a good length. Some of you may choose to even roll that up a little bit. I'm not sure her dad would let her leave the house if we did that, but you get the gist. And I don't think I told you that the geranium colored ones, the button flies, are 5 inches. So these are a little bit longer. Again, you could roll that if that was your style. And then these are $99. So you can put those on your list to pre-order with your stylist. Thanks, Rebecca.
All right. Well, I am back with the tickled pink blouse, which tickled me pink when I saw it on our new arrivals, because it's just such a fantastic spring and summer colorway. So you can see all the different colors in this. It just instantly brightens up your face and your day as far as I'm concerned. So this can go to anybody's closet. I love that Tabitha had it on earlier with the botanical tee. That's how I was wearing it last night, just open as kind of a shacket. So there's lots of different opportunities for you. We do have the arms are cuffed up and they're tacked. And there's also some really beautiful detailing on the button front. So it does fully button down the front, nice collar. It's got a shirt tail hem. It does have some bum coverage. So I feel like it's a nice length. Now, I am very long upper bodied, so it's probably going to run a little bit longer than this on most people. It is a linen blend, so it's got all the crinkly characteristics of linen as well as being highly breathable. It is sized extra small to extra large, and it's $99. We're calling this festival stripe. So I really feel like you need this for all your festivals or dream up a festival to wear it to. But it's super cute, even worn with the weekend dress that I just had on, that coral. If you want to go a full-on coral, you can just bring it up and tie it. It's just a super sweet piece to go any direction that you would like. So we want to thank you all for being here today. We're going to stop the recording here in just a minute and answer any questions that you have. But just know that reserve requests are being received right now by your stylist. So reach out to them. They can help you with any sort of fit questions, fabrication questions that you don't get answered today, and really help get your perfect piece for you. So those that are here live, stay on, and we will answer questions for you.
Okay, Rebecca.